Hello, my kids. Well, today I'm going to share this PowerPoint presentation to explain the past and real conditional. We already did some exercises in the classroom, but I want to make it really clear. Okay, so we use the past and real conditional to talk about the real situation that happened in the past, that already happened. It already passed. It's in the past. But we imagine or wish or want a different one, a different situation. In this case, the real situation is I didn't set my alarm, like in the memory work. And the result is that I woke up late. Now, I'm dreaming or imagining a different situation. And the situation is, if I had set my alarm, I would have woken up on time. Contrast the two results and contrast the two real situation, the real situation and the desirable situation. This one is in past and this one is in past perfect. This one is in past and this one is in the past of would. So it's expressing the feeling that we want to change the past. But we all know that that is impossible. But we like to express the feeling that we want to change the past. So we use this expression, if I had, and this is in Spanish, si hubiera. Remember that even in Spanish we say, hubiera no existe. Okay, but we like to talk about it. And then after had, we have a verb in past participle. Next, the result, no, I'm sorry. Or you can also express it in negative. If I hadn't, si no hubiera, and also the verb in past participle. We wish a different result, and the result may be expressed like this. I would have sounds like have. I would have, and then a verb in past participle. I would have woken up earlier. I would have gotten school on time. I would have had breakfast. Okay? Or in negative, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. The negative goes here. Would not. Wouldn't. I wouldn't have. No habría. Or I would have. Habría. So let's make some exercises. A situation, the real situation in the past was that I arrived late to class. What was the result? I didn't have enough time. I didn't have enough time to finish my exam. What's my wish? If I had arrived on time, I would have finished my exam. Pay attention. When we have the if class, we have a comma. If I had arrived on time, comma, I would have finished my exam. Period. Check out that we always have two sentences that in conditionals are called clauses. If clause, if I had arrived on time. Result clause, I would have finished my exam. Next example, I spent all my money in a device. What was the result of that? I didn't have money for lunch and I was starving. Starving means very hungry. I was very hungry. I was starving. What's my wish now? That I want to change the past. If I hadn't spent all my money in that device, I wouldn't have been starving. Contrast the real past situation and my wish. My wish is that I want to change the past. As a conclusion, when we express something using the past and real conditional, we are implying the opposite result in the past. Pay attention to an example. We imply, that means if we say something, it's that it really didn't happen. Example, if Ben had scored the last goal, our team would have won the championship. What's the real situation implied? Ben didn't score the last goal. So we say, if Ben had scored, but he didn't score the last goal, our team would have won. What happened? Our team didn't win. So we always have the opposite meaning implied when we speak using the past and real conditional. That is also called conditional number 3 or third conditional. The result, we can also start with the result clause. That means we can invert the order of the two clauses and start with the result and the if clause at the end. Our team would have won the championship if Ben had scored the last goal. Just pay attention that when we start with the result clause, we don't have the period. No, I'm sorry, we don't have the comma here. We only have the comma if the if clause goes at the beginning of the sentence. When we use this past and real conditional, we are expressing a regret. A regret is a word that expresses in Spanish arrepentimiento, lamento. It's a feeling of sorrow, pena, dolor, dissatisfaction, insatisfacción, or remorse, remordimiento, for a past action or event. In general, it doesn't really have to be a real sorrow or a real remorse, but a dissatisfaction. Something happened and we are thinking, what would have happened if it didn't? But it happened. Or sometimes it didn't happen. Like I didn't study a master. So I think, oh, if I had studied a master, okay, the result in my life would have been different. But now we know we can't change the past. It's impossible to change the past. So, see you in the class in a moment, and then we're going to be practicing a little more. Bye for now.